glorious power, glorious purpose, glorious power, glorious purpose, glorious purpose!
Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. As you can see, these boxes comprise of figures from the Marvel Cinematic Universe related TV miniseries in order to build a figure named Khonshu from the Disney Plus miniseries Moon Knight. And today, you can join me as we unbox this classic Loki figure who is second on the list, and he is a variant character from the miniseries of the same title as his name. Here's the windowless box showing the actual figure. On the side is the image of Khonshu and the list of numbers where you can get each part in order to build it. Here's the back of the box showing what it contains. Of course, it contains the build-a-figure part as well as Loki and his other accessories, and the actual image from the TV show on the other side. Now let's go back to the front. Let's take a look at the top. They use his helmet as a logo. That classic horns on his helmet. Disney Plus. On the bottom, they are telling you that this box is now plastic free and translated in some languages of countries that Hasbro thinks they don't understand English. But before we unbox this figure, I would like to compare this box packaging to other box figures in my collection. Here's Loki together with Apocalypse in retro style packaging. You can check out the pop-out link above. Here's Marvel Select The Watcher. If you're interested in watching my unboxing video of The Watcher, you can check the link above. Marvel Legends Venom 3-pack with Marvel's Riot and Agony. The unboxing video link is also shown above. G.I. Joe Classified Series SDCC 2021 PulseCon exclusive Dr. Mind Banda. Marvel Legends First Appearance Midget Spider-Man and the Renew Your Vows 2-pack. Look how small the packaging have become. Now let's start unboxing this figure. This character is one of the variants of Loki, the god of mischief, son of Odin, and brother of Thor. He was played by the actor Richard Grant. I was surprised when I saw this character in the miniseries, as Disney paid homage to his classic costume in the comics. He looks like an old Loki in his classic costume of green and yellow color. Okay, here's what it looks like when you pull out the contents of this box. Look how they package it. Here's the alternate head. Here's the figure. Oops, it slipped. Okay, wait. Let's unwrap first the accessories that came with Loki. I think this is the leg part of the Khonshu build-up figure. Same color all throughout with a little bit of paint wash at the upper and lower leg, though only at the front, and no paint wash at the back. Let's set aside this leg part. There are still some items remaining in this wrapper. What else we have here? They are hand magic effects. I don't know how to call this. They're colored green. And two alternate hands with green effects on them. I don't know which figure used this accessory before him. Okay, here is his alternate head. Look how they package it. We'll check this out later when we attach his accessories. Now let's go over to the figure. Let's unwrap him. Look what they did here. You can clearly see the horns of his helmet. Let's check the paint application on this figure. I was hoping I don't have any paint issues, and he's got all the right body parts. Oh man, he's got long hands? Ah no, I think it's fine. This figure looks nice. Look at the paint wash all over his upper torso, abdomen, waist, and grandma underpants. The way I understand is that they add this paint wash to make him look like he's got dirty clothes. And this is not paint shading. Even his cape at the back, it has paint wash all over it. I noticed this cape is quite thick and it has a rough texture. But because it's thick, you cannot bend it easily. and it's quite heavy compared to other Marvel Legends figure with capes like Thor and Doctor Strange. Overall, with a quick look, the paint application on this figure looks nice. I don't have problems with what I'm seeing. Now let's go over his articulation. Let's check what he can do. He can tilt his head left and right. Let's see the range of his head looking up. Oh no, I think it's limited due to the part of the cape on his neck. Can you look down? Okay, this is his limit. I don't want to push further. I might break the peg at the neck joint. You can see it from all angles. Next, let's check the articulation at the arm. The shoulder joint is a bit difficult to move. It's stiff. The swivel might break. It is somehow being hindered by the cape. I think his arm is about to break. Okay, we made it. This bicep swivel is working fine, though it felt like it can break if you forced it. Double jointed pinless elbows is always nice. Good range bending his elbows. It's great that they have given him an updated pinless joint on the elbow. Let's check the hand. There's a wrist joint and a hinge. Let's check his upper body. There's a joint on the abdomen. Nice range bending down. Look at that. He can bend at almost 90-degree angle. And bending up, oh my god, it looks ugly. He can bend up, yes, but his belly suddenly becomes ugly. Let's check his waist. He's got a waist joint, which is nice. He can rotate 360. He can look down and check his grandma underpants. Look at this. Okay, let's continue. There's no drop down on the legs, so I don't think he can do a full split. This is the limit he can separate his legs from each other. Sculpted wrinkles of both upper legs near his crotch area. The thigh cut and leg joints are both working fine. Oh, this is nice. Double jointed knee with no visible pins. But this is stiff. I think I need to hit this up first. I don't want to force it. I might break the knee joint. Let me try the other leg. Okay, the right knee is working fine. His boot can reach his butt. It is a good range when he bends his knee. I think there's no boot cut. Yeah, there's no boot cut or shin swivel. They didn't bother to put a swivel here. Let's check the ankle. He's got a hinge here and it can pivot. Overall, the common articulation points on all Marvel Legends figures you can find here. I'm not sure if this body mold, especially the torso and leg part, has been used in other figures before. The cape is quite unusual. Like I said earlier, is somewhat thick. It has a rough texture and despite being quite heavy, I think the figure can stand easily. He can carry the weight of the cape. I like the paint wash on his costume, making him look like an old man wearing dirty costume. Other than the articulation, these are all the things that I noticed on this figure. Now, let's attach his accessories. Let's check his default head first. I'm not sure who this is, or is he the actor Richard Grant, but with a slight younger face because he's smiling. Now let's remove the alternate head from this packaging. I'm hoping this alternate head is the one that looks like from the miniseries, because the default head looks like somebody else. Oh, this one looks nice. This is the Glorious Purpose Loki. For me, he's around 90% likeness with the actor Richard Grant while wearing the classic helmet of Loki. Let's look at it side by side. They look like two different persons. I like the sad face on the left. Let me attach the alternate head. It's kinda difficult to push. There you go. It looks very nice. Glorious Purpose. Next is the hand effects attached. We've seen this used many times by Hasbro on figures that can cast a spell or as a power effect. Here's the alternate hands with both hands have this green effect. Next is let me show you this MCU classic Loki figure together with my comic-based Marvel Legends and other 1:12 scale action figures on my collection. I'm sorry these are the only figures I can show you for now because these are the ones readily available that I can pull easily from my display shelf. If you're collecting MCU figures and the characters from its related TV shows, I would recommend this figure because it is a nice figure despite some flaws like a thick cape and an ugly look of the belly when he bent upwards. And I don't think Hasbro would reissue this later in case you pass on this figure now. Also, I don't think any other toy companies out there would dare to produce a classic Loki figure from the TV show, since he's not like Spider-Man or Wolverine in terms of popularity. On the other hand, if you don't collect MCU figures, spend your money elsewhere. I only bought the set because I like the Build-A-Figure Khonshu. I'd probably sell this later. Okay, we're done unboxing. If you like this content, give me a thumbs up and I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. You can always check out my channel every week even if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video.